Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. This is Alan Burgos from the hashtag Walk with Lunch channel. Welcome and welcome back to our channel. Guys, if you are not yet subscribed to our channel, please do it so now so that you can be a part of this growing family. We are now officially 7,119 subscribers. Thank you so much. God bless you all. Okay, so ang pag-usapan po natin ngayon ay lubog na lubog, no? Lubog na po ang Pilipinas sa utang. Paano na nga ba ito? Okay? So, paano po ba natin nalaman na lubog na po tayo sa utang? Meron po kasing news kanina, no? So, Philippine Debt Service Bill ballooned in January. No? Ngayong January lang po, no, ng 2024, talagang ang dami na po nating utang talaga, no? Okay? So, yung binabayaran po ng gobyerno ng Pilipinas ay talagang nag-triple, no? Year on year in January to 158.9 billion pesos. Okay, on the back of sharp increases in both principal and interest settlements, no? Ayun, no? So talagang ano, no? So yung Bureau of Treasury, kumbaga, no? So yung this administration, the Marcos administration, debt service bill went up by 232.2% in the first month of 2024 compared with a year ago. Okay, kasi 2024 yan, no? 2023, Marcos pa rin naman. Okay? Kaya lang lumaki, no? Amounted to, ang liabilities natin amounted to 47.8 billion on a month-to-month basis every month, no? Debt payments went up to 130.6%, no? So, Bureau of Treasury, no, ang nagbibigay sa atin ng data nito, no? So, the government settled 49 billion pesos in local borrowings and 109.9 billion in external obligations in January, no? So figures showed total interest payments fattened by 58% year on year to 74.2 billion pesos. So after interest, cost of domestic debts nearly doubled to 48.8 billion pesos. Aside from the international, may local debts pa, no? So the government of the Philippines, the state made 884.7 billion in total amortization payments in January, significantly up from 861 million pesos a year ago, no? um Ayun, no? So parang talagang ano, no, the government could face more expensive borrowings amid a high interest rate environment. Whew, the Marcos administration plans to borrow a total of 2.46 trillion from creditors at home and abroad in 2024 to help bridge its budget deficit, which is projected to hit 1.4 trillion pesos this year. Ang nakapagtaka lang dito, no, meron naman po tayong mga Bureau of Customs, BIR, maaaring puwedeng ano, no, maraming posibleng pagkakitaan ng gobyerno, no? Hindi ko rin po alam, bakit po gano'n, no? Ang dami, sobrang dami na puwedeng ano, o kaya yung Bureau of Customs pa, no? Anong ibig sabihin nun? Um, may mga hindi nagbabayad talaga ng tamang buwis, no? Okay, so something like that. Sige, anyhow, going back to that, no? So sabi po ni Finance Secretary Ralph Recto, the government would remain prudent in its debt management by continuing to adopt 75 to 25% borrowing mix in favor of domestic sources. That means that the borrowing program this year will be composed of local debts worth 1.85 trillion pesos and foreign financing about to um 6.85 billion pesos. So mas malaki pala ang ano, no, inuutang natin locally in comparison to foreign, no. Nakakaano din, ano. Akala ko kasi foreign ang pinakamalaki nating nauutangan, no. So something like that, no. So yun, no. Recto said the BTR or the Bureau of Treasury was looking at various global bond markets with a potential curtain raiser offering in the first semester of the year. Yan, no, yung Bureau of Treasury, may mga ano pa yan, ah, may mga pwede pa sila pagkakitaan diyan, no, yung Bureau of Treasury kumbaga, no? Sige. Hanggang dito na lang po mga kaibigan ko. Magaling din po to si ano, no? Si Ralph Recto. Tignan natin ang galing ni dating senador, dating congressman, Ralph Recto. Okay? Ang ating Department of Finance Secretary. Sige po, hanggang dito na lang po mga kaibigan ko. Maraming salamat po sa inyong lahat. God bless you all. Thank you.